Hello, collective. This is Rasta, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. Just want to say wagwan to everybody, loyal and new. And for those that are tapping in, you also are welcome. Just tread lightly. Wanted to thank everyone again for being a part of the Rasta vibes. Want to get right into some downloads I receive, and then we'll do some tarot to clarify my downloads, my dreams. Uh-huh. So, collective, definitely tap in, grab your drinks. Mm, mm, mm. I'm into green, so green could significantly represent a lot of things. I'm getting into my download. I'm channeling at this time. So yes, before I get into it, I want to bless my collective, my message, sending you blessings, bless my area, to raise the vibes, to enlighten the collective, and if it does, expose, let it be done in truth and in love and healing at the same time. If my message doesn't resonate with you, you can always click down below to see other messages that may resonate or relate. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. This was maybe 2 days ago. I had a dream. I was out and about with one of my children, and my gosh, we were just enjoying at a restaurant. We was enjoying a nice, feast, and we were just relaxing and eating, and all of a sudden, a couple or just people in front of us were sitting across from us, and I don't know, we had a nice view as well. I believe it was, I don't know, I just felt we was in another country or somewhere, and we was just looking at the view, the city. And we was about to really dig into our food, and I believe I had some crabs, and I was about to crack that open to enjoy, and the people across from us got our attention by staring at us, and then we was just having conversation. They turned around, was saying certain things. I don't know if it was in code, and it was kind of cryptic. And when I cracked my crab legs and I was talking to them, mostly listening to them, one of them just, like, they had a glitch, and they just stopped what they were doing and they stood still. It's like they was trying to fight whatever glitch this was happening and with inside them. And then all of a sudden, this may be a trigger warning. They stopped, they froze, and they broke apart. Their flesh, and an alien figure came out of them. And it happened and then when it came out of them, whatever it was, their flesh just fell to the side, like their body just fell to the side. And then it happened with the next person. And I said, my gosh, we're literally across flesh bots to my daughter. But when it was occurring and they froze before they started splitting, and the real, bots came out, the real alien, came out of them. I was just keeping it cool and calm. Me and my daughter's playing it off, and we was just like looking at it like it was a typical normal thing we're used to seeing. But I was just like, my gosh, if I react in my dreams and be all scared and full of fear, and want to just leave the area, that would have alarmed, whatever was trying to show me what was going on, whatever was trying to, I guess, place that fear in me and my daughter, and also in the energy and the dreams. So again, fear is significant within a dream state. But those are literally flesh spots, uh, flesh aliens. They were literally coming out of their shell. They were they took off more than a mask. They took off the whole suit. My gosh, and they all just fell to the side of the table. They just without a soul, without just any humanity within them. They were straight up aliens. So again, that could play significance within your dream states collective, as well as just here on this planet. Also, I woke up maybe within the next day or two, and I just heard, if you could put this down in the comments, find it for me. I was looking for it briefly, not like seriously hunting for it, but dun 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 do 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 do. Usually I hear that like on a alcohol beverage commercial. So someone could be drinking a lot, with substance, but do 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna try to look for that again. But if you know what tune that is, comment that down below. What song that went towards a commercial of anything. The other thing was like, oh, what is the other one? And when I heard that first tune, in the middle of my, my sleep and just at night, and I just had to wake up to jot things down, and just get myself together. I think of, when I hear that song, I think of someone, is about to just race, or just, it's dealing with sports when I heard that. And then I heard another one, and it reminded me of wrestling. It reminded me of boxing. It reminded me of the tune that you will see or hear, when a major event's about to occur. Something major is occurring collective. Either for myself, definitely for you. The other tune I heard was, what is the other one? That's what I heard. I said, what is going on up there? Like, the 5D, they're getting into, my gosh, they're getting into something major up there. Celebrating, being entertained by what they're doing up there, for something major that's occurring collective on a maybe possibly a larger scale. But I was hearing those sports songs. Someone could be involved in sports, boxing, wrestling, maybe racing, which would be like running, or either like car racing, horse, they're into the horse racing. I have no idea. But this was involving, or just to me, it made me felt like it was involving like sports and race, wrestling, maybe boxing. Someone could be ready to conquer something. Someone could be ready to either challenge you, collective, when you have already conquered either them, or you conquered the situation, or you conquered things in your life. Major good things, I feel good things are about to occur, because when I hear music like that, it amps you up, it pumps you up for something that you're about to conquer. or accomplish. Um, Someone wants to, possibly the energies are constantly and wanting to keep you in this fight mode, or they want to fight with you. Um, like I said, spiritual realms, they're battling up there, or they're gathering to battle for you, collective, on a spiritual realm as well as 3D realm. They're getting in gear. They're already prepared and just ready to fight. Pretty much. So that's what I got from my dreams, right? That was very crazy. And then, um, my gosh, I'll save this other one I had last night for another video. So yeah, I wanted to use my cards. I'm gonna use a few. If you have stuck around this long, thank you. Appreciate you listening to my download. Sorry about that. I hope you can relate to it. Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and clarify it. Now, let's see. I'm going to use my starry beginnings because I talked about uh-huh. I talked about maybe and possibly being a champion of this big major thing that's going to occur, or that you have conquered. Uh-huh. That you're preparing to fight in a spiritual realm, hopefully not in the physical realm. Collective. My gosh. Okay. So starry beginnings, let's start there. Okay. Spirit realms of my higher self. This message is speaking to your higher self. Let this message, again, if it does expose, let it be done in truth and justice and in love. Let it raise the vibes and awareness and consciousness of my collective. Spirit guides and ancestors, what message do you have for my collective regarding my dreams? Regarding my dream I just expressed. Okay, that one's sticking out. Okay, we're going to put that there. Okay. Any other messages? Any other messages for my collective? This would be timestamped as well, if you want to just get right into the message. Okay. I'm going to turn that there. One more card, ancestors and spirit guides. One more card. Something is revving up. Something is getting in gear. You're getting prepared for something. And this is speaking to your higher self. Okay. Any other messages? Any other messages? Okay. Any other messages from this deck, spirit guides and ancestors? Okay. Okay, I guess not. Alright. So, collective. It says here, trust what you need is there. Trust what you need is there. With love and all can be accomplished. Look how beautiful that is. Whoa, number 7, yes. Trust what you need is there. With love and all can be accomplished. So definitely stepping with this love energy for sure. This love energy that's going on for this new world, this new earth. I feel like the battle is bigger than us, collective, for sure. In regards to what we see, in regards to what is being shown to us by the 3D. If you are changing yourself constantly, daily, you're going through transformation, reflection, you're resting, you're recuperating. I I just heard you're repenting. You are, again, just reflecting and definitely, in prayer, meditating. Um, you're doing it with your whole heart and you're doing it in love. I really feel like we're working on ourselves um, individually. Hopefully, you're working on yourself and your self love. Yes, so like I was saying, collective, I had to clean something in my phone, which I thought I did. So, yes, you are, again, always. It seems like we're always cleaning. We're in that phase of spring cleaning. Yes, we are. And these energies can feel it. These past old energies can feel you are trying to cleanse and clean yourself, your body, your mind, spirit, and soul, as well as this world is being cleaned and cleared up, and they're trying to, whatever and whoever, frequencies, the energy, they're trying to keep things the same. But things are changing, collective, for our highest good, and I feel like the higher realms are in gear. They're preparing, getting ready for something major. Okay? Right here it says, trust what you need is there. Love, and all will be accomplished. So that's with anything that you're thinking about, worried about. I guess to me it's saying to trust the process and to have faith and believe in the process. Okay? You could take this card, and interpret it however you want. This message. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what the other cards say. Beautiful. 44 can be significant. You could be seeing that as a synchronicity, or you are 44. Explore love and create. The only thing that holds you back is you. My gosh. Isn't that the truth? This is speaking truth. My gosh. Truth. Truth to myself as well as to you, collective. I don't know what else I was about to say because I got just tongue-tied. Because this really is speaking truth. Again, you could be the age of 44. So we have to explore and create love. Show love. Feel the love. Okay? And yes, the only thing that is holding us back is ourselves. Us being our own critics. Let alone, the world is already criticizing you. That's extra. You know what I mean? Criticism. We are our own. I'm just feeling like a self-destruct energy. From the downloads of you and expressing, they wanted, me and my other person to have fear on top of whatever we've seen that pretty much transformed into something else. It was from within inside those flesh bots, whatever they were, meat suits. It was from within. And the real thing came out. My gosh. So what I'm saying is, the energy that I was getting from my messages, and right now, what I'm trying to clarify is to not self-destruct. It's easy said than done, but we have to explore, love, and create, something that will help us heal and something that will help us be more expressive as well as loose, like to just want to go out and dance or just dance for no reason or travel, you know what I mean? Travel without fear. Be aware of your surroundings, wherever we're going, what we're doing, but to create the love and have exploration, have that explore energy, okay, and not let it hold us back. My gosh. I hope my message is making sense here thus far. So, okay, my light ancestors and spirit guides, we're going to go ahead and use my my Life of a Healer deck. Let me go ahead and charge my light right quick. Okay. All right, collective. Here we go. Okay. All right, so collective. Again, I'm going to pull from my Life of a Healer. I'm pulling from the top. It's showing Pluto. Pluto. That is an empowering of self. Right. Transforming the power, death, rebirth, and evolution. My gosh, collective. Transforming. That's what I was talking about. That was going on in my downloads, as well as just within all of us. Okay? Showing our true, authentic self. Whether that is of the light or dark, people are coming out. Things are being exposed. Here on the 3D as well as the 5D. Things are showing us who they truly are, literally, in your 5D and 3D realms. Okay? And you are transforming yourself. You're empowering yourself. Going through death, rebirth, and evolution. That's what I was talking about when I said hearing those musics. It was like anthems for something that's going to be evolutionary. My gosh, collective. Okay, Pluto is ruled by Scorpio. I could be referring to Scorpio, or this could pertain to Scorpio in your chart. Okay, take this message if it resonates. But you are going through something major, and it's encouraging you to explore with light and love and create it. The only thing that's holding you back is yourself. My gosh, collective. So we're going to put that with that. Okay. The moon cycle is coming up in Taurus. Okay. Emotional self. It talked about the empowered self. Now the moon is expressing about the emotional self. The unconsciousness, emotions, instincts, habits, and moods. That's what the moon brings out of people, out of the energies here on our planet. It brings out, again, the emotional self. If you go through these moon cycles and it is affecting you, it is playing a part, you know, on your daily routine in your life. It brings out the unconsciousness of your emotions, instincts, habits, and moods in an emotional state. Okay, the moon's ruled by Cancer. I could be talking about a Cancer, or you could have Cancer in your chart. Okay. The next one is the Sun, collective. Mm. It talks about the the conscious self. Okay, the moon represents the unconscious. The sun is the conscious self. Ego, basic consciousness, personality, vitality, and stamina. And that's what you want to feel, when you go out there to sunbathe, when you go out there to just be in the sun, bask in it. It raises and boosts you. You get that vitamin B. This is possibly encouragement to do so when you can safely. It brings out a personality in you um, that you possibly never knew you had for your higher self. It also helps boost, your ego, whether that's in a bad way or a good way. Okay? It gives you and it raises your consciousness. It helps you be aware of what's going on right now in your conscious state, the basic constant state. My gosh, when you get in front of the sun, doesn't that fill you with like energy? My gosh, we're talking about frequencies here, collective. Frequencies, energies. We're talking about the subconscious. Wow. And that is the dream state. The dream state shows you. It shows you your subconscious as well as your conscious. My gosh. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Let's keep it going. Neptune. Mm. Neptune plays a significance. All right. And this message, again, I could be talking to a Leo. Or you could have Leo in your chart. Okay. Take this message. If it resonates, just let it heal you. Okay. Neptune is talking about the dream state, your dream self. It talks about showing you your intuition, um, your imagination, delusions, mysticism. And again, in regards to your dream state, what was we talking about? We was just talking about the dreams, illusions, delusions. My gosh, intuition, imagination. I could be talking to a Pisces, or you have that in your chart. That card is also blue, so that's dealing with the throat chakra. Mercury. Mercury, let's see. It talks about the logic self, the mind, the communication, the intellect, the reasoning, language, and intelligence. It's talking about the logic self. This is, again, in my dream state. These are all the characteristics that I'm expressing from the planets that it does amplify. You could be a Gemini or a Virgo, or you have that in your chart. Again, it talks about the mind, the communication, the intellect, reasoning, language, and intelligence. Again, with the mind. Talking. Reasoning. Mercury. Okay. Jupiter. Jupiter. Okay. The planets I'm taking out could be playing all together. Okay. They could be collaborating all together in regards to this full moon that's coming up soon. It rules the conflict of self. Mm. And I was just talking about, my gosh, collective, straight up. The cards. Conflict of self. The only thing that's holding you back is you. Conflict of self. My gosh. The illusions and delusions that these dream states, you know, can express, want you to feel, you know, or bring fear into your energy to lower it. You know, you have to have control over that, collective. hmm It talks about luck, growth, expansion, optimism, abundance, and understanding. Jupiter is usually a blessed, you know, planet. You know, it gives you that boost of energy and momentum. You see that it's yellow at that. So I could be talking to um, or referring to your solar plexus. You know, it's helping with that energy. Trust what you need is there. With love, again, it's expressing love, which is the highest frequency, and all will be accomplished. So, yes, you're revving up and boosting up yourself, collective, and this is a planet that could be helping you. Uh-huh. You know, fulfill and raise your stamina, your confidence, your energy, healing and cleansing and raising your solar plexus. You know, and when we do things in love, you know, it raises our consciousness and awareness, you know, our subconscious, we're tapped into that more. We're healing, we're learning, we're evolving, we're growing. Okay. Jupiter expresses luck, growth, expansion. Yes, optimism, abundance, and understanding. This is what's happening right now with my collective. You're gaining that momentum, you're getting that. I'm sending that energy to you. You could be a Sagittarius, or this is in your chart, collective. Yes, that's why I kept hearing da 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 da. Mhm. And again, da 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 da. Yep, that's why I was hearing that. Because you're gaining that momentum. I'm gonna put that there. You're gaining that momentum, that energy. Mm. All the planets are coordinating together. I'm telling you, Saturn. Okay, it talks about the responsible self. It talks about the structures, laws, restructuring, discipline, responsibility, obligation, and ambition. Yes, ambition, collective. You could be a Capricorn, or this is in your chart, collective. It's talking about being your responsible self. Uh-huh. Again, it talks about the structure, law, restriction, discipline, responsibility, obligations, and ambition. Collective. All the planets are coming out here today. And that's what's occurring, collective. That is what's occurring on Earth. The planets that came out. This is what's occurring. The restruction. Uh-huh. The erase of the delusions and illusions. This planet, our planet Earth, is being restructured. This is how I'm feeling from the downloads and the dreams and this message. The higher realms is helping with that. Things are going to be structured, finally. And it's going to be done. This is a timeless message. I'm going to put that on my message there. It has to be done in love. It has to be done with love. Uh-huh. And we continue to create what we explore. Uh-huh. And do it from our heart, not a restricted space. Because the only thing that is holding you back, us back, is yourself. On this earth, we're getting amped up. Someone's getting amped up in my collective, or as a whole. You know, we have to, again, trust in the process. Trust what we need is already there. And it has to be done with love, and it will be accomplished. Things will be accomplished. This was the structure and just things that are occurring. And it's being restructured, and the transformation that we're going through. The transformation that we're going through. The life and death that's occurring with this planet Earth. With ourselves. We have to empower ourselves, empower each other. It will be an evolution, collective. My gosh. My gosh. Our earth is going through these phases within the collective, within our energy, regarding our planet Earth. These planets are playing, you know, that effect on everything. And within our energies, for sure. And you may be feeling that. Okay, I'm going to push this back so you can see it. Okay, there you go. On top, in regards to this geographic message. What in the world?